Okay, Robert back here. I was contacted on Facebook by Matt. I think he said it was a 242C, if I'm not mistaken. He was having trouble getting a valve out, and I told him to send it to me, and I'd lock it down in the vise and pull that valve for him. So let's open this up and see what we got going on here. It's a 249, not a 242. My bad. Hey, that ought to clean up pretty well. Anyway, let's see if we can get this valve out for him. Okay, my vices aren't exactly designed for a 242 or 249. The smallest set of spacers are for the 222 lantern. The next set is for the 200. It's a little bit big for the 242 and 249. But you can still use it for the 242. I've got rubber, that's a piece of conveyor belt. That's just a piece of thick rubber. You can cut up leather belts. You can use one piece of leather belt's probably not going to go thick enough, but you can use two or whatever you have to do, and you can make up the difference for the 242, 249. I think we're just going to leave the one on that one with the thicker rubber. May have to go to two, we'll find out. I think that's going to do the trick. He said he had heated the bung to try to get that out, didn't have any success. And with these thin brass founts, I'm really not a big fan of heating these, because it will soften the brass when it's hot. When you go to twist it, it's going to bend in. So once you get this thing locked down in the vise, hang on, let me find something to protect those threads there. Okay, anytime you pull the valve off there, always make sure you put the nut back on those threads to protect that, because one little slip, you damage your threads, you're in trouble. And I robbed one off of one of my 249s. Hopefully I won't forget to leave it on there. Anyway, as I was saying, once you get that securely locked into place, I don't like to use heat on this brass, because it will soften it. And while it's hot, it'll be soft, and when you try to turn it, it will take a chance on warping it. But once you have it secured into this vise, I've got this homemade tool made out of I think it's a 3/4 inch socket, impact socket. I just took a grinder. It's rough, it's crude, but it worked. I put the piece of leather on there just to protect the brass. And generally, 90% of the time, I don't have to use heat. I can just turn this valve out. Look there. And the vise, it's a lifesaver. I mean, you don't have to use heat. Most, like I said, 95% of the time. It's rare I see one that I can't turn out with my 1/2 inch socket, or 1/2 inch ratchet with a 3/4 inch cutout socket. Yep, she's a little crusty. Yep, that thing was not going to pick up fuel. She is stopped up. She's definitely going to need well, it's just a little thin crust over it, but it's still going to need a good vinegar boil. So let me get my nut back off her before I forget it. Hey, this is Saturday evening now. Post office will be closed tomorrow. I have to get this back in the mail Monday morning when I get in from work. Okay, you all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe. God bless.